Welcome to the Triumph stand at Motorcycle Live 2015. I'm Devon Bolton, and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our new range of bikes here on display for the first time. We're on the Icon part of the stand, and we're going to start with the new Bonneville range. First of all, I'm delighted to introduce the new Bonneville Street Twin, which is the replacement for our current 865 Bonneville and the entry point to our new Bonneville range of bikes. Featuring a new liquid-cooled 900cc engine, this bike has ride-by-wire, which is a fantastic new addition, as it means we can now bring in things like traction control and switchable ABS and a load of really great features. Also improves the fuel economy, so you're getting 36% more tank range on this bike than the outgoing bike. Here we have the Street Twin fitted with the Scrambler Inspiration Pack, featuring a high-level Vance & Hines exhaust, which looks great and sounds even better. It also has a rear mudguard removal kit, a brown ribbed seat, a bash plate and barrel-style grips, completely changing the look of the bike, really helping you to make it your own. So the Bonneville T120, the heart of the new Bonneville range, featuring a liquid-cooled 1200cc engine. Again, this bike also has ride-by-wire, so featuring traction control, ABS. We also have rider modes on this particular bike, so you've got a road mode and a rain mode. Again, all these safety features without compromising the style of the bike and really well built in. Looking at some of the details, we've got the fantastic dummy carburettor, we've got the straight-through silencers, which not only look fantastic, they also sound amazing. So here we have the Bonneville T120 Black, the darker brother to the T120. It features a whole host of blacked out components with a real mean and moody look for the rider that wants to look cool. The iconic Triumph Thruxton, based on the legendary Thruxton name and the iconic cafe races of the 1960s. Here we have a high performance version of the 1200cc liquid cooled engine, featuring a low inertia crank to give the bike slightly more power. Looking through the bike, we can see it has a fantastic slim profile tank, a Monza filler cap, which is a first on a production machine, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. For those customers that like to keep it simple, this is an absolutely stunning example of what a cafe racer can be. The Triumph Thruxton R, the ultimate blend of cafe racer cool and high performance. This bike features shower big piston forks. It's got Öhlins rear suspension, which is fully adjustable, but it still retains all that fantastic cafe racer style. It's got, again, the Monza filler cap, the aluminium tank strap, and a whole host of other little details that really set this bike apart. Additional features on this bike include ride-by-wire, which allows us to bring in other features such as switchable traction control and variable throttle maps. So you can select a throttle map such as Sport, and that gives you a quicker throttle response for guys that really want to get a wiggle on. There's also some nice little details like the daytime running light, which is absolutely stunning. So that's the new Bonneville range, and over there we're going to go and take a look at the new Explorer range. The new Triumph Tiger Explorer XCA, the ultimate transcontinental adventure bike. This bike is absolutely packed with features for the adventure rider that really wants to go the distance. A few firsts for Triumph. We've got the Triumph semi-active suspension system. We have corner optimised ABS. There's an electrically adjustable touring screen and heated seats to keep you warm when it gets a bit chilly. So all in all, a load of features aimed at making your ride a more pleasurable ride and allowing you to ride that bit further and that bit longer in the saddle. The new Explorer range now features 8 bikes in total, from the entry-level XC and XR all the way through to the range-topping XCA and XRT. We're here looking at the XCX Low, which is one of the low versions in the range, coming with a low seat fitted as standard and also shorter suspension, giving an overall reduction in seat height of 50mm from the existing Triumph Explorer. So now, with 8 Explorers in the range, there really is an Explorer for everybody. Reese, you're on the Triumph stand with your Tiger 800 XC. Both you and the bike have been around the world. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, well, I set off 2nd of May from Hinckley to go around the world for 2 world records. Basically took the Tiger 800, 57,000 miles through 71 countries, just in a short time of 15 months long.
Wow, so you probably know more about the Tiger 800 XC than any of us. You know, what were the bits about the bike that you really liked? What made the bike work well for you on its trip?
Yeah, I mean, well, the whole thing really. I mean, it sort of speaks for itself. It survived. It didn't break down on me. It was reliable. It was durable. You know, I took it through everything, through heat, altitude, snow, rain, mud, all the terrains, and it's really a testimonial for, you know, the reliability of a Triumph motorcycle.
Launched in 2015, the Street Triple RX is the highest specification version of our hugely popular Street Triple family. Featuring the Daytona rear end as standard, along with a quick shifter, belly pan and fly screen, we have a new colour for 2016, which is this jet black colour with the candy red wheels. I'm sure you'll all agree, it looks fantastic. The Roadster range of bikes is a hugely important family of bikes for Triumph, and none more so than the Speed Triple 1050. 21 years of evolution, and we're now pleased to introduce the new Speed Triple 1050S. 104 changes applied to the 1050 engine within this bike, ensuring that it has more power, more torque, and it's more responsive. It also features the latest generation of ride-by-wire throttle, so 5 riding modes, enabling you to set the bike up for the conditions or your riding style. There's been a drastic restyle of the bike. It's got a much lower down, hunkered down, aggressive stance, and it looks fantastic. The Speed Triple R is the high specification brother of the Speed Triple S. It benefits from all of the upgrades that we've talked about with the Speed Triple S, including these fantastic new style headlights which feature LED daytime running lights. Additional specification on the Speed Triple R include adjustable Olin suspension front and rear, and Brembo monoblock calipers, floating discs and radial master cylinder. There's additional styling on this bike to identify it as the R, including red stitching on the seat, a titanium fleck in the frame, and some really nice carbon fibre infills on the tank and a carbon fibre front mudguard, ensuring that this bike stands out in the crowd and is set apart as the Speed Triple R. Okay, so there you have it. That was a quick look at our new range of motorcycles here at Motorcycle Live in Birmingham. If you can't make the show this week, why don't you pop down and see us at the XL show in London in February, where we'll also have the bikes on display.